What is up, everyone? Happy Wednesday. Give me one sec real quick to set up this browser stream. Okay, here we go. Hello. What's up, Shane? What's up, Christopher? What's up, Craig? Intel GPUs are gonna take over. Yeah, that is gonna be interesting once those. Craig Lilly donated 333. Most people tip cows, you tip nerds. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. And we go to the main face. Why am I still on that browser face? For the 5800X, let me look at the Scythe Puma 2 real quick. I forget which one it was. Okay. I think it's on the Scythe Puma 2 is a little bit on the smaller side. The thing about Scythe coolers are that the fans, they're made to run relatively slow and very quiet. So, and then this one has a low profile fan on the front. I think the Ninja, was it called the Ninja? That one would be a better option if you're really getting this for the thermals. Yeah, there it is. The Scythe Ninja 5. That one, I would probably go for that for the same price. You're getting way more metal and two bigger fans. The Puma, I would pair with like a Ryzen 5, but I don't know about a Ryzen 7, especially if you plan on like overclock and stuff. How much is the 3050 gonna be? Definitely not 250. I think because of the way the 6500 XT was handled, which I have it right here. Look how cute this card this is. Yeah, I think because this was received so poorly, I mean, unless Nvidia really changed something that people weren't expecting and it works out to be like a bad card, it's gonna be the more popular card, so it's gonna be a lot more expensive than this, unfortunately. Like that 250 target price point, I don't think that's gonna be achievable, and it's probably gonna be more like 350 to 400 if I had to guess right now. You can clip it and then let me know, and then post it once they actually drop. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yes, I am using face cam. No more DSLR for the main cam. It's so nice how tiny this thing is on the desk. I don't have anything set up on the bench though, because I mean the bench is right there, but in terms of I don't have anything set up for the overhead cam because there's nothing to do on that today. I just wanted to hang out, talk about this thing, and then maybe deal hunt and kind of just look at different stuff. Let's see. Yeah, Craig Lilly, the PayPal does work. Thank you for the donation once again. Stream Elements bot is running. Did it get the donation? I don't think it did, so I need to fix that, but it did pop up on the screen, so that's good. Bionic Zen, welcome to the stream. This is the first time in the stream. Well, every Wednesday at the same time, we hang out here, deal hunt, just talk about stuff, and yeah, just try to chill and relax. I actually just woke up from a nap like an hour ago, because I stayed up to finish the video by embargo. I didn't get the drivers until a little bit later in the week last week, and then I was busy this weekend. So hey, what's up, Christopher Kunin? So yeah, I was finished testing on, what's today? Yeah, I finished testing on Monday, but all of yesterday I had to basically record and edit. Hey, Chris. I thought you were already a nerd on a big budget. But thank you for resubscribing. Oh, clipping a bit. Mic is a bit hot. Yeah, let me turn it down. I think it's probably too close to my face. Wait, is it really clipping? Oh, okay, I see. I wonder why I was doing that. Oh, I gotta turn this knob, sorry. I think I changed this for something else. Let me see. There we go. Alright, I think this is a lot better. Thanks for the feedback though, Chris. That's just something that, like, I don't even pay attention to too often. So let me actually turn it down a little bit more. Okay, so I think we're good now. So this 6500 XT, this was a review sample from Power Color. And since I gave it a fairly bad review, I'm curious if they will ever send me any more review samples, but it's whatever. If not, then I guess I'll have to start finding it some other way or work with some other companies. But yeah, you don't just give good reviews because a company sends you something. Master Singleton super chatted. I hope Intel GPUs are cheaper and optimized for gaming. Yeah. I'm curious how buggy they're gonna be. That's my only concern. Like, yeah. Is it gonna take them a while to basically catch up or ramp up? To have like kind of bug-free optimized drivers and hardware just for, you know, compared to NVIDIA and AMD because they've been around for so long. Let's see. Intel releasing GPUs now? Not right now. Well, technically right now. But in terms of for consumers, graphics cards that look like this for us, not yet. I don't even know what the new projection is. But real quick, okay, so we're a few minutes into the stream now. Everyone should be settled in. Get your water, get your snacks. But yeah, quick reminder, if you're not subscribed and you somehow found my stream, if you did, that would be helpful, and welcome to the stream. But also, a quick membership shout out. Yeah, I got Christopher Kuhn in here on Nerd on a Big Budget. So, quick shout out to all the channel members right here for supporting the channel. If you are a channel member, you do get discount on merch and you get access to all the different emojis, which we did get a new one the other week. We got the new gun one. So feel free to spam the emojis and you will not be banned or anything for spamming that because emoji spam is not real spam. It is welcome spam. But yeah, again, thanks to the members and thanks to everyone else who's just subscribed and watched the content for, you know, however long you've been supporting the channel. So, for this first part, I kind of wanted to get everybody's thoughts on this and maybe run some polls. So let me see. Not really power color. Yeah, I don't understand the. Okay, so the VRAM capacity or the video memory capacity. If there's a shortage worldwide or it's more expensive, I understand. Because honestly, I never had a problem with 4GB RX 480s and 580s. I was buying those things like hotcakes back when, you know, 2-3 years ago. And I was slapping those in builds with no issues. I don't think that is the issue. So if that was why they didn't offer like a 6 or 8GB model, I'm perfectly okay with that. That's not even one of my biggest complaints. The memory bus width and the 4 lanes of PCIe, that I don't make graphics cards, so I don't know how much money they save doing that. I'm very curious to hear if they could even leave honestly the hardware encoding out, because I'm sure a majority. Let's ask a poll right now. Do you care about hardware encoding? You or on your GPU encoding capabilities? Yeah, so let's run some polls because there's a lot of different areas of this card that you know, they shipped out, and some of them I think some people care about, and some of them probably don't even matter at all. So the first question is going to be, do you care about hardware encoding and decoding capabilities of your graphics card? For me, I mean, the only reason I use it for specifically is for screen recording, but I would be fine screen recording using software encoding with my CPU. I also, for streaming, I use hardware encoding, even though I have an NVIDIA card. But if I had an AMD card, I've, in past benchmarks for AMD cards, I've shown the 5500 XT, the results I was showing for in today's video, actually, that video has results from AMD encoding in it. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Scott XT? Why do you switch and click stream at the same time? So, does switch and click, does she always stream Wednesdays? I thought she streams random days. Is she like every Wednesday? Because I could have sworn, so I've been streaming this Wednesday slot at this time essentially for the last 3 months, I think. I don't recall her streaming. She streams, it seems, randomly. Like, I could have sworn she has streamed like on Tuesdays, Mondays, and stuff before. And I do enjoy watching her channel, so it kind of sucks that if we are competing right now for the stream slot. But I mean, there's only so many hours in the day and so many days in a week, right? So with how many content creators out there, there's bound to be overlapping. I know Craft Computing usually streams after my stream, so that's kind of nice. At least we're not competing, but yeah. Yeah, RD Gaming 85, he said he got they said they got a 3060 Ti for $535, which is a very solid pickup. Hang on to that card and treat it well for your dear life, because if that, are you upgrading from something to that 3060 Ti? Or is this gonna be like your first rig? Is the 6500 XT a direct competitor to the new desktop 3050 Ti? I think you mean 3050, right? Is it a direct competitor? I would say they're both AMD and NVIDIA's lowest current gen offerings. In that aspect, then yes. But in if they treat the 3050 like they should and not go this route and cut everything out of it, and it's just as everyone expects, I think it's going to be a completely different class of card, and it's going to go for more because it'll be more popular. Plus, there's always the NVIDIA popularity also being a factor in that. Like, over the years, NVIDIA cards have retained their value and have just been, even if the performance on a raw level was similar, people were always willing to pay more for NVIDIA. So that's what NVIDIA has going for it, which would be the only reason why I would classify the 3050 slightly higher, like, tier or grade above the 6500 XT. But we'll have to see. I might have an RTX 3050 coming in, like a sample. The company that I'm in talks with said that they put me on a list, but I'm sure there's very high demands for this card. So we'll see. If I can get one, definitely gonna do a head-to-head with this. Cause, oh man, that is gonna stomp this if they didn't do things like cut everything out. Do I think a Ryzen 5600X? Yeah, a 5600X, I think it's gonna start, depending on what you play and what resolution settings. If you're using that 3070 Ti for 1440p and like kind of higher settings, I think you should be fine. I think if you're running like low settings Fortnite at 1080p, then yeah, you'll probably start bottlenecking the 5600X, pushing so many frames, but other than that, you should be fine. Can we post links to gaming laptop deals? Yes, you can post links. Actually, link me on Twitter. So my Twitter is @NerdOnABudget. So link me on Twitter if you want to link anything, just because I want to allow links in this chat. I just can't because YouTube, they automatically do not allow it for streams for whatever reason. There's no setting I can change. So I'll check my Twitter if anyone adds me any links or anything like that. Let's see. What else? Okay, so just looking at the poll results, do you care about encoding capabilities? Oh, more than half of people care about encoding capabilities. I am talking to, I would guess a lot of people who are actually attending the stream are probably more on the enthusiast side than just like general, general consumer. So, okay, I guess that makes sense that more than half of the people care about it. So we're going to end the poll. It was almost a 50-50 split though. So here's another interesting question. If you want to mention someone on chat when you reply, just @ and then put their name. So like if I put @TLug, it's gonna highlight for you, and it should pop up on YouTube so that you can click on it. If you're on mobile, it might not work. Mobile, I think tagging people on stream chat is like broken or something. Yeah, let's see. Fallen 1K, love the videos. Thank you for the kind words. Andrew Woodford, stick him up. Okay, pew pew. Let's see. Jonathan's PC Gaming. Yeah, it's lifesaver. Yeah, so I know you have a YouTube channel, Jonathan, and I guess a lot more people here would probably be more into the content creation, streaming, or just like screen recording side of things that would be able to use the encoder. So, yeah. Let's see. Next poll is gonna be, what is your general reception of the RX 6500 XT? I'm really curious. Alright, so next poll is up. So looking through all the reviews, I'm sure you watched everything. I've only seen a couple of videos because I've been sleeping for like the last, let's see, I went to sleep at around like 10 a.m. and woke up. Yeah, I was asleep for like the last 6 hours prior to the stream because I pulled an all-nighter to finish the video. But based on all the videos you've seen, I think the only positive reception I saw was my buddy Zach from Zach's Tech Turf. He had a overall positive reception of the card because it's cheaper offering that miners probably aren't going to want to go for, and it still allows you to game, which I do agree with him on that. Because if you watch the benchmarks from my video, which I don't just show numbers on graphs, which is one of the things I try to set myself apart from other creators. I actually try to show you the gameplay so that you're not just looking at average 1% and 0.1% FPS. I try to show you like what's going on in the system, what are the thermals like, what is the RAM, system RAM, video RAM allocation, what are the core usage percentages, clock speeds, everything. So if you look at that video, everything side by side, if you removed the RX 480 and the PCIe Gen 4 results, all of the Gen 3 results, if you just showed it to like the typical person and say this is the gaming performance, I think they would be okay with it. It's like, oh, this can play most games at 60 FPS at 1080p medium to high settings. The only thing about it is that, you know, we have history. We know 5-6 years ago we've had graphics cards of this capacity or of this performance level. Where's the improvement? Also, the whole cut down of everything issue is another thing where I guess if you didn't know about it and you just saw the results and didn't compare it to any other graphics card, you may or may not be okay with it. It's the last resort edition GPU. Yeah, that's kind of what I said at the end of the video. It's like, I don't see people buying this because they think it's good or decent. I think they buy it out of desperation because it's not even available right now. Oh, which is one thing we should do. So let me go on eBay because I posted something earlier to let's see, browser. I posted this to Twitter, but we look at RX 6500 XT and we're gonna look at OfferUp too. Let's take a look at oh yeah, this is for the person who asked about the cooler earlier. I would say for these two, if you can get this one and it can fit in your build, this is a huge cooler, by the way. I would go for this one personally, but yeah. Let's see, and then we're gonna go to OfferUp. So we're gonna go RX 6500 XT. Let's look at the scalper market on this, as well as look at Newegg's pricing. This. Oh, we need a neutral opinion. Sorry, Hollis. That's a good point. Why is my chat locked? I should have put a neutral opinion. But how about this? No sitting on the fence on this one. You have to vote one or the other. Which side are you more skewed on? Positive or negative? And just vote based on that. I see people are doing the exclamation mark specs. I need to put that in the chatbot commands. It doesn't do anything right now. So, okay. People, wait, it's okay. I'm getting lost on chat. AMD is being sus because they're hiding the 4GB VRAM is too little for 20. Again, I don't think the VRAM amount is as big of an issue as the restricted PCIe lanes and the memory bus width and bandwidth. You're positive. So 69 negative. Nice. So yeah, 69% so far in the poll is saying that it's negative. So about 2 times as many negative as positive. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be at least like 80 to 90% negative. So that's pretty good. So my take on it is this. If a friend or a family member right now asks me to build a computer, I would not go for the 6500 XT, which we're going to look at the prices here in a second. Or if they sent me a link on Newegg saying, hey, I can get this for $208 or whatever the price is going for, I would say don't buy that. And honestly, 5600G, right now, you take away my graphics card, I'm going 5600G, and I'm not gonna buy the 6500X for one thing. But let's look at these prices. Micro Center has the card which sold out for. Should you buy the 6500 XT or buy a 1650 like a non-super? Ooh, you already have a 5600G. I would say we need to see what the RTX 3050 is gonna bring. Like if you have a 5600G right now, just chill for a couple of weeks because it's really hard to say now. But I think a 1650 non-super for 323 seems a little expensive. The card is maybe okay. Well, let's actually look at the prices. So that's some people's initial thoughts. Like this is bad enough where it's not going to be bought and scalped, and there will be stock because a lot of people are going to overlook it and just pass on it. But if we look, let's sort by lowest price because that is the slogan of the merch here. We sort by lowest price. We do have a fair amount of $200 versions. Let me zoom out. This is way too zoomed in right now. We do have $200 versions from XFX Gigabyte Sapphire, a suit. Wow. Yo, is that RGB on this card? Or is that just a sticker of that color? That's gotta be, and it's got a backplate? Okay. This for $200. I'm curious how many they sold. What do y'all think? I'm curious how many cards different e-tailers had on stock today. But I'm actually surprised at a couple of these being this price. This is what usually happens on launch day though. Cards are released for this price. But in the coming weeks, when these come back in stock from Newegg, not from third-party sellers, the price will usually increase. We will see. Mark this stream right now and we will revisit it if these stay at $200. But I mean, the Sapphire Pulse cards are usually pretty solid. What else do we have? ASRock's got it, and then from there we got a big jump from $200 to $270, $280, $300. And who is buying this? What person is buying this $360 version of the card that's almost double the price from an official e-tailer? This is an Asus Tough one too. I mean, I would imagine like a Strix version of this card being this expensive. Let's see. Let's take a look at the price. Oh, okay, Shane. I tested with both PCIe 3 and 4, and I had the results side by side. It was crazy how bad it was in some games. The two worst ones, and I'm not sure if it's Vulcan related, Rainbow Six Siege and Doom Eternal, both are Vulcan. Those were worse than the RX 480 by a long shot. It wasn't just like by a few percent. It was 20 and 40%. Do I think the 10100F is a good budget option? I think the 10100F is the best budget option right now. 10100F, they might still be available on Amazon for $82 open box. If not, it should be like $90-ish from wherever you go. 10100F is like the go-to budget CPU option with very good upgrade path. Though, if you can afford a 10400F, those are going for usually 140 or 150. That's not too bad either. Though, we'll get back to the graphics card in a second. I think this is going to be the new champion once motherboards are affordable. This is the... Where's the 12400F? Whoa. This was only $180 like not too long ago. Did they raise the price on this? Or is it just sold out? $200? Is sold by Newegg? I could have sworn I was on a... Yeah, nothing but savings. So these are out of stock because they're so popular. Once this is back in stock, and once you can get a motherboard for less than $100, this is, I think, the go-to option. For under $200, you get this. You get a motherboard. You get a DDR4 motherboard, obviously, because DDR5 RAM is still in shortage and super expensive. But this is the go-to. But if we go back to the graphics cards, yeah. So I hope these prices can stay at $200. It's not a surprise that they... Why does this one not have auto notify? I guess it's not a surprise that these sold out as fast as they did. For $200 here, I mean, yeah, I make the comparison to the RX 480 in my video. It would be harder to find a $200 graphics card than this right now. So that is, I think, one of the things that Zach from Zach's Tech Turf was going on about. Like, if you can find this for $200, actual $200, that's when you pick it up. Though, you know, you still are limited by quite a bit of things. Okay, so let me get... Hey, what's up, Bridello? Sorry, I need to... There's so much to talk about today and to look at that I haven't been able to keep up on chat. Yeah, so Jonathan's PC Gaming said for $200 he could recommend it to someone entry level. Yeah. How would it trade blows with the 30... Wait. How do I send you a link on Twitter? So to send it a link on Twitter, you have to have a Twitter account, and then you just @ me on Twitter. Which, do I have anything yet? Mr. Monkey Meat did send something, so I'll take a look at that, and then Biologic did as well. So let's... I'll queue those up, but I wanted to take a look at my local area. Oh. So that's Newegg prices, $200 to $356 or $360. Now we're gonna take a look at. There's only 2 6500 XTs for sale right now on all of OfferUp. Very interesting. I would have thought the scalpers. So this is showing that on OfferUp, anyways, the scalpers aren't. They didn't pick these up and resell them, because usually what happens on these releases, people get their pre-orders in or they get their orders confirmed. Then they post like a picture of their confirmation and say, "Hey, I have this card coming. Once it comes, I'll sell it to you." But for there to be only 2 options on offer right now, one of them, which is $400 for a card that we just saw listed for $200, they're trying to scalp the heck out of this. This is listed under health and beauty skincare. And the other option is for $550. I don't know what this person is smoking, but it must be the good stuff. Because, yeah, confirmed order arrives around 123. Please contact about further inquiries. This is in Florida. This person, yeah, oof. If we go to eBay, eBay. We have, how many cards are listed right now? Oh, there's quite a few actually. So sort by lowest price. Buy it now, sorted price. Ooh, there seems to be a problem serving the request at this time. Why? What are your thoughts on the GTX 1660 Ti? I think the 1660 Ti is really good if you can get it. That's gonna be probably around $400 right now. I think right now the 1070 has been lowering in price. We'll take a look in a second. There's so many things to take a look at, but the 1070s in previous weeks were above 400. We're starting to see them below 400 now. But we've got the ITX version of this card. Oh, this is 6500. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for. In hand for $400. This is funny. I just saw someone buy this for $550 when you look at sold listings. ITX version right here. These are all ITX for 400. Oh my goodness. Where's that person? That's sad because if you look at sold listings, someone earlier today bought the Power Color ITX 6500 XT for $550. Right now, there's tons of them listed right here for $150 cheaper. So I feel sorry for that person who overpaid for just like having, you know, buying it a couple hours earlier. And then what is this right here? $660. Oh. The margins are too small to flip. Agreed, Andrew. Agreed. Apparently not though, for that one person who sold it for $550. They probably made at least 200 if not $300 on it. A Florida man bought that card. In the afternoon today, there were only 2 cards on eBay. Yeah, I think they're going to start flooding eBay as people get confirmation that they, you know, get it from all the different e-tailers. Let's see. Are TI cards meant for gaming or content creation? I don't understand that question, but TI cards are just usually better versions of the non-TI cards that they release after some amount of time. So yeah, TI cards are no different than non-TI cards. Usually better than... I'm trying to think of their... I say usually because I don't want to say it is better, and there have been like one instance in the past where a TI card was actually worse for whatever reason. Maybe... I don't think you can misclick on eBay. It takes a lot of confirmation to, like, you gotta click multiple things to say, yes, I want to buy this. Okay, so back to the 1660 Ti version. I forget what the relative performance... They trade blows back and forth. But if you look at... I think the 1660 Ti might be a little bit better across the board. But if you look at 1070s here, and we go by lowest price... I remember not only like a month ago, 1070s were going for... We can't look at broken ones. This one's going for $365, which isn't bad. I wonder if this is a legit listing though. Why do I feel like this is a scam? No, Potential Electronics. Okay, I think we're solid here. This is the EVGI version, or not, sorry, not EVGI. It's the EVGA ACX 3.0. Please read description. What is in the description? There's, okay, return exchange, graphics card, nice unit. So I'd say this isn't a bad option considering what we've had in the past, you know, year. Prices look like they are dropping. Here's one that doesn't have a cooler. It looks like for $380. Here's one for $385. Here's one for $375 with shipping. So the prices are going down a little bit. Hey, what's up, Roblox Ram? Please do not spam. I'm gonna leave it there because it's fine. But how can you get new GPUs? You can join like the Falcodrin, is that what it's called? Falcodrin. So this is Falcodrin. I'm gonna promote his stuff right here. Oh man, ads.
Everything now on demand.
My least favorite part about Twitch. I know we want to pay the content creators and all that stuff, but for this one, it's fine. But with Twitch, with the live content, forcing multiple like 30-second ads, ugh. But yeah, here's one. Chris, you're fine. Don't worry. That spam. I was whatever with it. So this is a stock watcher. They constantly scan all the different e-tailers, and whenever something, and they tell you when the last drop was. Wow, the last drop was 1.5. That was 2 weeks ago. Best Buy, all on board, or add-in board partner founders edition. But yeah, if you want to find a new graphics card, you follow people like this on Discord, you follow them on Twitch, you follow them on Twitter. They alert you with when the drops happen. There are bots that help you snipe. I've never used a bot. Like, let me look this up. Graphics card buying bot. I feel like I'm gonna get like malware getting looking this up. Is it not something that you can quickly find on Google? Let's see. Purchase graphics card buying bot. Like, if I wanted to buy a bot to help me snipe a graphics card, how could I do that? Someone built a bot themselves, but has it? That's a question. All right, so looking at the overall poll results, wow, 233 votes. What was your general reception of the 6500 XT? About 2/3 negative, 1/3 positive. Not that bad. Next question, because this is gonna be a question-filled stream. Have you ever used a bot to buy a high demand product? Okay. Oops. Hey, new subscriber from the stream. Thank you for subscribing, DFFS41. Yeah, okay, so Chris from Coalition Gaming says Falcogen also plans a startup service. I heard that. I'm not sure where I heard that from, but yes, I did hear about that, where you can pay to have your own bot secure a GPU. They've acknowledged that you gotta fight fire with fire. So they're gonna have a service which I'm curious how effective their bot is gonna be. Like, what is their success rate going to be? Because even though you have a bot, it doesn't mean you're gonna get it. There might be faster, more efficient, better bots, which is funny to think about. So I'm curious how much they would charge for it though. Is it just like a flat rate fee, or is it like a rental type thing? It better not be a rental type thing where it's like for a month they'll have a bot running for you for 15 bucks, but if you don't get anything, you still have to pay it. That would suck. So I'm curious what their subscription model is going to be. Okay, so getting a lot of votes in pretty quickly so far. About only 10% of the people have used bots. Interesting. What game are we playing? I'm going to ask that poll in a little bit here. Haven't decided on the game yet. I'm thinking GTA again because I found out that you can go on Rockstar Social Club and get custom game modes where we can bring back some of the games that they took away. Like some player made the running back game. So we can try that with more people. So that sounds like it'll be fun, but it all depends on what the viewers want to watch. Viewers and players, because all the viewers can be players if they want. So I'm going to ask the stream, are we going to do Halo? Are we going to do GTA? Or are we going to do Crab Game? And then from there, based on the votes, we'll play that. Best Buy has the 6500 in stock. Thank you for... Wait, what? 609? Let me take a look at this. Best Buy 6500 XT. Thank you for letting me know. Is this in stock? No, this is sold out. Let's look at what the in stock ones are. $620. Oh, this is a 3060. Shane, I probably saw your message too late. Have a nice night. Hope you have a good session. And yeah, see you next week, hopefully, Shane. Okay, we have new subscribers. I didn't know Stream Elements was gonna notify of the subscribers, but thank you for if you're in the stream anyways. Oh, you said 6600 XT. Sorry, I totally read that wrong because we were on the topic of something else. Okay, add to cart. So these are actually available. I'm curious how people feel about this. If my graphics card died right now and I didn't have any other replacements, I'm tempted to lean on a 5600G. Or I'm tempted to go with the route of GTX 970 like I've been doing for a couple of builds. I mean, this is available for obvious reasons. More people feel like it's not a good enough deal. I'm curious if this will get sold out by the time stream ends. But if y'all are looking for something, let me put this in a bit.ly so you can find it. If you're interested in buying a graphics card right now, I'm not gonna say this is a good deal and you should buy it. I think it's really hard to say because I'm not in I'm not in the same shoes as everyone else. I definitely would not pick this up for like friends and family though. Like if they ask me, I'm not telling them to buy this. And I consider you all kind of like friends and family, so I guess that's the answer to that. You got a 3060 from Linus Tech Tips and traded it up for 6700 XT. Nice. That's a good trade up. I'm curious why the 6700 XT, why they would have traded for that. This is why they cost as much, because people don't have the willpower to not buy them. What else is there? Yeah, if these ones were in stock, they would be way more enticing. But of course they sold out because the price was too good. Ooh. I mean, considering this is $600, if you pay another $600, you can get a 5600G, 8 gigabytes of memory. What the heck are you doing, Cyberpower? It is in a Fantex case, though. Oh, not a Fantex case. Never mind, I lied. It looks like a modified Fantex case. Is that... That is a very small amount of ventilation, given the surface area. This case looks like it wouldn't be efficient at airflow regardless of having a front grill. But all right, so some people sent some Twitter links in. Let's take a look at this. So this was sent in by, how do I say this? BL Logic, either BL Logic or By Logic. Thank you for sending this in. If you're still watching the stream, sorry it took this long to get to it. This is a refurbished HP computer with the 5500U, 8 gigs of RAM, 512 SSD. For $340. So I'm not really familiar with the 5500U in terms of its graphics capabilities. But I mean, this doesn't seem like too bad of a price. Let's take a look at some so let's take a look at quick hardware unboxing. Did a video on this. Let's see what the quickest. Let's Google images. Let's see if we can find some quick benchmark charts. Can we see them relative? I like to think of everything relative to like non-integrated graphics. So like, what is this? Is this like a GT 1030 or what? I don't think none of these have tests for that though. They're just comparing it to other integrated graphic solutions. Okay. Any recommendations for buying in England? Unfortunately, I don't have any. If there's any other people from England or from, in Europe in general, if you guys or if y'all buy from the same vendors, even though it's not in the same country, please let T-Lug know. But that's just out of my my realm of knowledge, unfortunately. You got a Ventus 3070 for $750. That is a very solid price. Yeah, 3070s. Let's take a look real quick. After this, we just keep jumping around. Finding information on the 5500U. I should probably put gaming performance, huh? We'll see. We got Blender benchmarks. I can't. We gotta look at videos for this. Oh, here we go. Let's go. This is. Is this a real benchmarking channel, or is it one of the ones that don't actually? Oh, it's real. Vega 7. What graphics are we playing at? 1080p low, epic view distance. We're getting 53 FPS. Okay, Fortnite, CS:GO. Let's take a look at some 1080p low. You're getting 36 FPS, which isn't bad considering it's integrated graphics for a $330 graphics card, or like a integrated graphics solution. We got Valorant, which is gonna kill at. Yeah, Valorant, you're getting 70 FPS. Grand Theft Auto 5, if we're getting an average of above 40. For this, a laptop like this, I would say you shouldn't expect to play much more than like 30 to 40 FPS. Let's look at Far Cry. Yeah, so, okay, I would say this is a pretty cheap solution, especially if you have like kids or younger siblings that are looking to get into PC gaming for cheap. Because they can also do their homework and, you know, write school papers and stuff like that on it. Do research. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, we got Cyberpunk in here. We gotta look at these results. So, look at this. Graphics. 720p low in Cyberpunk. You're getting 20 FPS, which is about as expected. We got Tomb Raider. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty interesting deal. I'll link it. I'm not sure how many people in here would be interested in it. So, yeah. Thank you, Biologic, for sending that. Appreciate it. Alright, then we got Mr. Monkey Meat, which we are still doing review showcases if people want to do that. We're kind of doing everything. Just a chill stream today. Any thoughts on this? Alright, let's take a look. Mr. Monkey Meat. We have... hey, he's got the DF700 Flow. Is this new, or have you had this for a while? You got it fully populated with fans. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fans in here. You got the black and pink theme going. We do have a power color. What is it? The Red Devil. What card is this? I can't give my thoughts if you don't give me the specs, but it looks like you have at least 32, if not 64 gigabytes of RAM. This is a very pretty system. I think if you change the color of the fans, though, you can match better with these cable extensions. They do look a little bit off in here. I think just the pink and the white and black, for some reason, they clash to me. But overall, very solid looking build. Am I live on Twitch as well? I'm not live on Twitch. I stream just primarily to YouTube. I don't agree with a lot of things Twitch does and how they do things, but then again, I don't agree with what YouTube does in some aspects too. But yeah, I don't multi-stream just because I know if I did stream on Twitch, the viewership would be like a quarter of what it is here. People follow me because of YouTube, and as a YouTube like content consumer myself and stream watcher, I prefer watching on YouTube. So yeah, like Twitch for me is such an inconvenience to watch, which I do watch my friends on using Twitch, Chris. So I put up with it, but I prefer not to watch on Twitch usually. The setup overall, though, I like how it looks like you actually get stuff done. It's not like super clean and minimal. You got this USB strip, which is fully loaded with stuff for what you're doing. It looks like you have a mic for streaming. This looks like, what is this up here? I'm curious if that's another USB strip or splitter. But yeah, very nice, Mr. Monkey Meat. Thanks for sending this in. We got, what else we got here? Ant Online graphics card. I've actually bought stuff from Ant Online before through eBay, actually. So Mr. Monkey Meat sent this one in as well. And then we got a question from Bionic Zen. I'm not sure if you've already asked it in the chat, but let's take a look at the question. Gigabyte 4 B460M DS3H, okay. You got this mobile for your 10100F for $60. Wondering if it's a good deal. Yeah. Actually no, $60. That's about a standard deal, especially if it was secondhand. Which I think is a good price for a motherboard for a very capable modern platform. $60 paired with an $80 or $90 CPU, very, very good deal. So yeah, Bionic Zen, I think you're good. All right, let's end the poll. Only 8% of people who have voted have used a bot to buy products. Okay, let me get caught up on chat real quick. And thank you for everyone holding down the chat and keeping it lit tonight. I know it's really hard when there's so many things to talk about and look at for me to do both this and stream. So I can only like read and look at a fraction of the comments. But for the people who are responding to each other and just making the conversation go on and helping out, I greatly appreciate it. We got, you know, the mods and then the channel members helping with that. So very appreciated. So this is antonline.com. They sell a lot of things on eBay as well for very good prices. That's where I picked up the 5600X that I used in the latest build for James's brother. And that was on sale. What do they have here though? Oh, they got bundles, it looks like. Interesting. We're looking at graphics card. We're going to sort by lowest price because that is what we do. So initially for the $69-ish or around here, there's nothing good. When do we start cracking into real graphics cards? We start cracking into real 550X. Oof, that's still too low end. We got 3070 sold out, 3070 LHR edition. Okay, this is $1,000, which from a retailer is not bad. Because they go for more than this on eBay. But you also get, what power supply is that? Did they even put a close-up picture? You do get a 750 watt gold power supply. This is the G5. I would guess... Actually, I don't know off the top of my head what this falls under in terms of quality components inside. But you also get keyboard, mouse, and Game Pass. So the power supply is probably worth like $100. Keyboard and mouse... I don't... What keyboard and mouse is this? Oh, it's EVGA mice and keyboard. Interesting. So those are probably worth like another $100. These two combined, like 30 and 70. So $200. This works out to be like a $880 RTX 3070. I'm not sure what people's opinions on LHR cards are because they're not as valuable as non-LHR in terms of if you wanted to sell it to a miner later on. But I don't know, with the way crypto is going, do people really care about this being mineable or being able to use this to mine? Yeah, let me know your thoughts. But Ant Online, I'll post this. And if people are looking for, you know, bundles and stuff, let's see. This is a 3070 Ti, very similar. Comes with a cooler. This seems like an even better deal because you have an AIO loop, which is worth anywhere from like, you know, 70 to $100. A keyboard is 280 millimeter too, so not 240. So you got two bigger fans. And 3070 Ti's are a little bit more, if you look on the secondhand market, more expensive. Okay, you still using the new webcam and stream cam? Yeah, Don Always, this is the Elgato face cam. I've tuned it a little bit more and changed my lighting setup, so thank you. I'm very happy about this because then I don't have to use this big, gigantic DSLR in front of my face on the desk. It's very nice to have the webcam, you know, this small on the desk. And there's no issues when I change between scenes. It doesn't freeze up like the Canon used to, so very happy about that. Okay, my friend was hating on me for getting actual parts when he got some off-brand crap. His PSU is probably going to kill everything. Vegeta, I'm curious. What? You can get on-brand stuff for pretty cheap. Like, there are good Corsair EVGA Cooler Master power supplies for like 50 bucks or so. So why would you go off brand? I'm very curious what your friend's thought process was. I got HH257 says I got offered a RTX 3070 Ti EVGA for the Win 3 LHR for my Asus Dual. Okay, so you upgraded from the 3070 to a 3070 Ti. Nice. Did you take it? The way crypto is going, if you don't pay a lot on electricity, then you go for a 1070. Is the 5500 XT a good graphics card? Good is relative. A lot of this, okay, there's that saying that there are rarely bad products, there are just bad prices. Anything could be worth it if the price is right. Like this card right here, even with everything stripped out, I mean, for the right price, I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't have problems with it. But, you know, they have to make their money somehow. Thank you, Bridello. By the way, are you Onyx in Halo, Bridello? I'm curious, just because of that time we played on stream, you were just killing everybody. Even though, I'm not sure how good everyone in the room was. I'm apparently a very low gold player, gold 4, I believe. I haven't played ranked since, just because I get so rage quitty when people quit the ranked match off the bat and they don't fill it in. Oh, you're unranked? Oh, okay, I'm curious. I did the rank just because I also want to get all my in Halo, I want to get the weekly challenges done, and sometimes you just have ranked challenges. But I'm curious what you would rank as, just because I was surprised I even got gold. I definitely thought it was gonna be like bronze or silver, but you'll be surprised how good you are compared to a lot of the competition. Okay, let's see. What do I think about the 3060 Ti for 1440p? I think for most games it should be able to handle it fine. Just don't expect like Cyberpunk at high settings. For if you're using a 3060 Ti playing like, let's say, esports stuff for 1440p, you'll still be able to push high frame rates. And even for games like, you know, like Assassin's Creed and stuff, like, do people really try to play Assassin's Creed and Cyberpunk at 144 hertz? Like, for me, those are 60 FPS games. Like, they're fine at that refresh rate. Is a 1080 Founders Edition and Zotac 3070 worth a 3080? Let's do the math on that. Actually, what are 3080s even going for now? It's very hard to like keep track of all cards on the market at all times. But if we look at how much these are, if I wanted to buy right now, well, not auction, RTX 3080, we can buy one for, is this real? This is not real. $860 with $10 shipping. Yeah, so this is fake. Just take a look at this seller right here. Zero, whatever this name is. This is no way this is real. Moving on. Let me check Twitter again. Looks like people have been posting other stuff. Okay, let's see. We got the antlion. I posted a few months ago, but I upgraded. Oh, okay. We'll take a look at that, Brayden. Kind of hard to see from your picture, though. Okay, so we look at RTX 3080. Okay, the first realistic price is $1,400. Okay, so now let's go back to Chris's question. You have a 3070, which we can see you can find right now for about $1,000. So, is the 1080 Founders Edition $400? Is the question. I think it's more than $400. 1080s, you can't even find, because it's not an RTX, it's a GTX. Duh, that's why I can't find it. So the GTX 1080 are going for over $430. It's about an equivalent exchange, it looks like, Chris, based on eBay prices. Is that what you're trying to trade for? Brayden, no problem. It's okay. So let's take a quick look at Brayden. His post. This is very dark, but I do like this black and kind of goldish orange color scheme going on. This NZXT cooler looks so good in this color scheme. I actually don't use orange too often when I like set up LEDs. Usually I stick to like white, green, purple, but teal. But yeah, or this, I actually think this looks very, very sick. Curious what the specs are though. Can't really see anything in the case. But yeah, we'll switch over to doing a couple of viewer stuff while we just hang out and chill for a bit here. Apocalypman, yo, love the videos. How you doing? Thank you for the kind words. I'm doing awesome. Very energized. My sleep schedule is so messed up though because I just slept earlier from 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to sleep easily tonight. So I'm doing great though. How are you doing? What's a good upgrade for you? You have RX 580 and you have a Ryzen 2700. Honestly, from a 580, any realistic graphics card that you want to upgrade from that 580 to, you're gonna be spending at least $600 to $700. Unless you count the RTX or the GTX 1070 as a decent upgrade, that would be like 400-ish. But I don't think that's a big enough jump to justify paying scalper prices right now. The RX 580, if I had that, I would hold on to it until prices maybe come down when crypto crashes. I don't know. That's what people are thinking are gonna happen. Like, we're in a bubble right now, and we're gonna see a second like mass exodus of graphics cards from miners. So yeah. Let's see. What's your take on pre-built gaming PCs? I like pre-built gaming PCs. A lot of people... Oh, let's ask that poll question. A lot of these questions are good poll questions. On pre-built gaming PCs. And I'm gonna take your whoever asked or gave that comment earlier about putting a neutral response. This next poll has a neutral response, but what are your thoughts on pre-built gaming PCs? So for me, I like pre-built gaming PCs because a lot of the times you have to find the right company to do it though. A lot of the companies do cheap out on, or they go with OEM motherboards, OEM cases, they cheap out on power supply. Those ones, obviously, I don't like. There are a lot of gaming pre-built companies, though, that do it correctly, where they do use off-the-shelf parts that people would have bought anyways on Newegg or Amazon and stuff. I like pre-built gaming PCs because a lot of the times, these system integrators, they can buy the parts. They're not buying it for the same prices that we are, right? They're buying it for less. So they're able to incorporate it into builds and sometimes give you a better deal than what you could build it yourself for if you tack on the cost of labor. A lot of people can't really find, like, they're not confident enough to build their own PCs. And I mean, if you look at me when I was 13 or 14, I would definitely be one of those people. So buying a pre-built is a very good way to get a system that is already working. You know, most of the time they come with no issues. I know sometimes they do, but the majority of the time they don't. Like, they work out of the box. It's just like when Gamers Nexus does their PC pre-built reviews videos and stuff, most of the time the PCs work out of the box. I'm saying most of the time because I think some cases they didn't, but yeah, they may not be optimized the best. Maybe they went single channel memory. Those you definitely want to look out for. But for someone, especially like parents and younger people, having just a foundation and then being able to work from there is such a good option. So that's why I like pre-built PCs. They're perfect, especially for people like me. I don't love playing like the PC guy in my friend and family circle. I'm the person that everyone has questions for. And by this point, since I've started the channel, especially since I've gotten, you know, like way more knowledgeable about PC stuff, everybody comes to me, and it's really hard like to manage my time because I do want to help people, but imagine having to do a build for every single person you know because they're asking you about it. That's where pre-builds serve a very good purpose. I have shown good pre-builds to my friends and family as opposed to building them PCs just because I have limited time. So that's my take on it. That's my rant. That's my spiel. But very curious to see what the poll results are. Any pre-built recommendations? Right now, off the top of my head, I don't know. But we can take a look if we'll want. Oh, EVJ B stock is going right now. Let's take a look. So what are your thoughts on pre-built gaming PCs? More than half of the people are neutral about it, so they don't really, or I guess they could go one way or the other. More good than bad though, which I think is a good shift in mindset, because I think there are a lot of people who are kind of like have this like elitism about building your own PC. I don't think I'm better than anybody else for being able to build my own PC versus someone who bought their PC. Like, can you check out 3070 versus 2080 Ti? Daniel, what do you want me to check out? You mean like prices? Yeah, we can take a look at prices. Though I did want to look at this real quick. So we got your $700 build, Ryzen 7 5700G. Okay, no graphics card, which is why $700. So you've got the NZXT H510. Cable management could be cleaned up a bit. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. I can't. Can I copy image URL? Image link. Let's see. Okay, so this is who's crap. Let me go back to it. So this is from B1 Shack Attack. And so this has a Ryzen 7 5700G, very good processor. For a $700 build, this has so much upgrade potential. That 5700G is going to be so solid once you throw in a graphics card. But then you have a 1TB. You were able to fit a 1TB NVMe in it. Nice. B550 MSI motherboard, 700 watt EVGA, 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance. Yeah, for 700, I mean, I'm not complaining about this. It's expensive because you put in a 300-ish, $350-ish CPU. So that ate up like half of the price. But performance on this is good enough to get by for now, and then very solid. You should throw in like a RTX 3070 at least if you can in here. That'd be very sick if you can find one for that price. Okay, so someone wanted to look at RTX. So we're gonna look at 3070 and 2080 Ti. I think the 2080 Ti is gonna be more expensive. Oh gosh, is there no 2080s, or are they just not even searching for it? 1200. We have to do them by individual searches apparently. So 2080 Ti's are gonna be $1,100 at least. Yep, $1,200. 3070 are... Where are the real listings at? 3060, 3070, Aorus Master, $950. Yeah, so the 2080 Ti is a little bit more expensive. This is a fake account though. Or at least they have 0 cells. I'm not sure. I wouldn't trust this. It's too cheap. Aorus Master, how about this one? It's worth more. Device is 100 fully functional, good physical condition. We got 3070 for $1,000. So it's either $1,000 or $1,100 to $1,200. Yeah, I would go for the 30. Wait. The 2080 Ti was super. It was really good. What is their? I don't know off the top of my head what their performance. Let's see. 37 benchmarks. I just want to look at a quick few numbers. 2080 Ti. Yeah, so 2080 Ti is it exactly on par across. Wow, they're like neck and neck. And Shadow of the Tomb Raider. What other benchmarks do we have to look at? Doom Eternal, that's performance per watt. Superposition, they are neck and neck. Yeah, if they're neck and neck, I would definitely go for the newer card, especially since it seems to be cheaper. So 3070 over 2080 Ti, as long as it's the same price or cheaper. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. My nosebleed thing doesn't work, unfortunately. Let me see if I can fix the stream bot real quick while I hang out with chat. Stream elements. I'm a 3070 gamer now. Screw you, scalpers. I'm a 80 series man. Is a 12700K and a 2070 Super a bottleneck? Here's my question to you. What do you think the bottleneck is on? Are you asking if the CPU or the 2070 is a bottleneck? Honestly, I think people are way too concerned about bottlenecks. It's not that like one CPU can only fit with like 2 graphics cards, or one graphics card can only fit with 2 GPUs. There's such a large range of like CPUs and graphics card that can pair well together that sure you may get better like matching, but I would for example, I would pair a 5800X all the way down to like a RTX 3060. I think there's use cases for that if you need more CPU computing power. On the flip side, I would be happy running a 5600X all the way up to like a 3080. Some people would say, oh no, you need to get a better processor to pair with the 3080. No, if you have a 3080, you probably should be playing on 1440p, and you can turn the settings up. Like, you can match the frame rate with the CPU to make it work out. So, in terms of bottlenecks, I don't think they're usually as big of an issue that people make it out to be. I think for what you just asked, what was the question? The 12700 and the 2070, I think that's a fine pairing, especially considering right now not many people can really upgrade up from a 2070 considering they can't find cards. So say Mr. Monkey Meat has okay. So you guys are just talking back and forth. Thank you, Chris, for being super active. What would you do if you were to face an issue where your graphics card has no display? Apocalypse Man. Is that what you're facing right now? If my graphics card has no display, so one funny thing that I had to help my friend troubleshoot a graphics card. When I got my friend's RX 4080, I gave him a GTX 1070 while I borrowed this, because I had to give him at least the same or better graphics card so I can make this video. When he put it into his system, it didn't give a signal, and I already left by then, so then he was gonna be out of a graphics card for the night. I just told him, turn on the system on and off a few more times and with the display cable plugged in, and it'll work. And that's exactly what happened. In terms of what your problem is, I know that's not completely related. If your graphics cards just stop showing a display, see if you can connect through the motherboard if you do have integrated graphics, and see if you could like boot into safe mode and see if it's even being recognized. I would test it across in another computer as well. If you have anyone nearby, friends, family, that have a computer, are you sure it's the graphics card that's the thing that's not working and not something else in your computer, I guess. There's a lot of different ways to troubleshoot it, but yeah, I would try those things first. Kind of hard to say. Like, how do you know it's the graphics card not showing the display and it's not an issue somewhere else in the computer? Jeremy and dude, I won the new X Shuffle twice in a year. Persistence page. You got 3060 and 3070, both of mine, and the YSPC. Congrats, Jeremy. I still only have one new Egg Shuffle under my name, but I do know quite a few people who have won the Shuffle. So definitely, if you need a graphics card, check out the Shuffle. The last person that asked me about their Shuffle raffle because they won one and they wanted my advice, it was for a 3070 Ti that was like $1,200, and I told them no, don't buy that. So not everything from Newegg Shuffle is a good deal, but if you can stumble on something that's pretty good, definitely go for it. How long should a graphics card last before it breaks? Honestly, it depends on the environment it's in. It depends on how much it was run, at what temps. Yeah, I mean, I have graphics cards that are still working after like 8-9 years, so it's kind of hard to say. Fecal Flipper, hey, what's up? That's an interesting name. Yeah. Check cables, check ports, like what Chris is saying. Reseat everything. Basically, disassemble without taking the motherboard out. Take out the RAM, CPU, all the connectors, GPU. Reseat them. Make sure you have a solid connection. If that doesn't work, try to ask someone who, if hopefully you know someone. This is the only thing about PC troubleshooting for most people. Most people don't have spare parts on hand. Like for me, if I need to troubleshoot something, I'm switching parts out to pinpoint what is the issue. The issue is that a lot of people don't have 2 graphics cards. They don't have 2 CPUs, they don't have 2 motherboards, 2 power supplies. So it helps so much to have a friend that also has a computer or family member nearby so that you can use their computer and do swapping around. Because if you don't have that, your only other option is to buy something new, and I guess you could return it because Amazon is pretty cool about returning stuff. It's either that or you take it to a PC repair shop where they're going to charge you like 50 plus bucks an hour just to look at it. So yeah. Yeah, Thomas Chung, I am doing PC viewers. I'm doing everything random tonight. But going back to the poll, we're going to end this poll. Most people, what are your thoughts on pre-built gaming PCs? More than half of people are neutral, but more people like them more than not. So that's pretty good. I can't believe it's already been an hour and 15 minutes in stream. There's been a ton to talk about. Let me do something real quick because I want to... We still need a game tonight. We need to run a poll as to what game people want to watch. So we're going to run that poll now. And we only have 3 options. So this is going to be you all as viewers and potential participants. This is what you want to watch. So can we see your PC, and are you going to get your own U2s? Give me 1 second. I need to turn on the lights. You want to see my PC? My PC is a mess. Let me turn on the light here. Alright, so I think that's what you're asking. Can we see your PC? Yep. Alright, so here's my PC. You ready for this? So this is my PC right here. Sorry the focus isn't going to be the best. This is just a light that I use for stream right here. So it wouldn't look as messy if this was gone. But this is my PC. As you can see, I have a ton of stuff just coming out of it everywhere. This case, everything comes out of the top. So it's supposed to be routed back here. I'm not sure if you can see this hole right here, but it's supposed to come out through here. But I'm constantly plugging stuff in. So here's actually the top cover for the case. It's magnetic, which is pretty nice. So I just put it on the front. I put it on the front because if I put this on top, I won't be able to easily access stuff because it needs to go through the back. And yeah, for when I do recording stuff and I'm like doing transferring stuff to the PC, all that. Let's see, we have like wireless dongle for mouse. What is it? Oh, this is the light for this light right here. This is my SD card transferring thing. We got the Elgato face cam somewhere here, the mic, just a ton of stuff. But yeah, the cool thing about this case is that it's really easy to open up though. Like I can open up the side right here. If you want to, you can take a look at the insides. But this isn't a glass case or anything like that. So the nice thing is that I'll just keep it for now. It's gonna be a pain to put back on. The nice thing is that I don't really need to worry too much about what the internals look like. But yeah, this is, if you want to see what my setup looks like right now, this is what it looks like from my side of things. Let's see, make sure there's no personal information here anywhere. But yeah, that's it. And here's you all. There's you in the chat. And here's so this is now going to be a stream tour. But yeah, this is what we're looking at right here for my OBS panel. And then we've got other things running in the background. But yeah, that is what it is. Oh, I guess you saw most of this if you watched the room setup tour or the studio tour that I released this past weekend. What is Crab Game? Crab Game is like Squid Game, except on Steam, and it's a pretty fun multiplayer game which everyone can actually play. So this is Crab Game for the person that's asking. So let's see what the poll results. People are all, it looks like people want Halo Infinite. So we return to Halo Infinite, which there are events. So let me get this figured out. If you want to play Halo Infinite, we have to... I need to get the information for that. So give me 1 second. So I'm gonna just... Halo Infinite, actually, if GTA overtakes Halo Infinite, then that works too, because I would want to play GTA as well. Let me turn off this light up here. It's screwing with the glare. DOA 6. It's free for the core version. DOA, like Dead or Alive? Oh, but you can't play a lot of multiplayer with that. Tissues and lotion are missing. Can't be a nerd without them. The closest thing to tissues and lotion I have is this. Well, this isn't even real Vaseline. It's like Vaseline for lips because I always got some chapped lips. But, yeah. Crab Game did not work on your PC and Halo and stuff, but I never ever played it. Yeah, GTA is kind of hard to keep an install on because it's so big if you don't play it regularly. Apex and Fortnite, we can only do teams for that though. Like, actually, let's see. Thank you for the donation, Citrus. Was it worth selling? 420, very nice. Was it worth selling my Asus GTX 1070 for a GTX 1080 for $100 more to have better for? Yeah, I think that's about the correct like price difference between a 1080 and a 1070 right now in this market. About $100. I mean, was it worth selling? I mean, that's up for you. Honestly, if I had a 1070, I would have kept it. I would be happy with it. But if you felt like it wasn't giving you the performance you needed and the 1080 does, then, you know, that works for you. So, I mean, for me, it wouldn't have been worth it, but I'm a very simple person. So, but I know some other people, they want more out of their card. So, can you do for poll living? Oh yeah, sure. V1 Shack Attack, we can do that. Let me run this poll for a little bit longer though, just because yeah, I'm curious if we're gonna be playing Halo Infinite tonight, which I need to make sure is updated. I've not played it for a little bit. Okay, I'm updated. Let me get my information actually. Why is the YouTube chat locking to the bottom? Yeah, so Chris, I don't think we can do Apex or Fortnite. It's just because we can't host big enough games. It's gonna be too small of parties. Fall Guys as well. Fall Guys we could actually do in the future. I don't think people would be set up for it right now though. I chose games that we've had so far because I think people already have them installed. I do not love Fortnite, Chris. What are you talking about? Let's see. What's the lowest GPU that runs Halo Infinite smooth? I think the GTX 970 runs Halo Infinite pretty smoothly. I mean, it's at low 1080p, but low 1080p Halo Infinite looks pretty good. What to do if my PC is not running as it should be? I don't make sense. I guess what makes you say it's not running as it should be? How do you know it's not running as it should be? Like, can you give me more details? So stream. Let's take a look at the past streams. and take a look at what. Oop. Brad White super chatted. Wall of death mats. Yes, Brad White. Okay, were you the one who commented about or who messaged about said something about that? So, wall of death mats is in the works. Let me share with you my ideas. All right, you see this right here? Oh, I just hit the ceiling with this. So I bought wood. These are, I don't know how long these are. Let me see. They must be 8 feet because they're taller than the ceiling. But so I bought these. I think these are 1x2s. So my idea is that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang these on the wall. And I bought these screw hooks for the bottom of these. So I'm gonna hook these screw hooks. So there's gonna be a ton of hooks running down the bottom. Then what I'm gonna do is, you know those big binder clips that are like really strong to like clamp together a bunch of like paperwork and stuff? I'm gonna hook those, attach those to the hooks and clamp onto the edge of the desk mat, and I'm gonna run them vertically. So I have 2 of these. I'm gonna put it on that empty wall over there by where the island table is, and I'll have 2 rows of where I can hang desk mats and then just pull them from the wall anytime I want to use them and put back the ones that I don't want to use at the moment. So yeah, that is the plan. Maybe on one of the streams we can actually do it, like do all the screwing into the walls and everything like that. Maybe for next week or something, we'll see. But oops, with a lot of the things, now that my studio is done, I've been slacking on doing any more. But that would be a good stream topic to do, I think. Alright, it looks like we're gonna do Halo Infinite. I'm gonna let it run for another minute, so we have 10 minutes of the poll running. But Halo Infinite, it is... So, feel free to drop game suggestions. I know people have said Minecraft, some people have said Apex, like Fortnite stuff. And Fall Guys, if you can drop games where we can run at least 20 people lobbies, preferably more, that would be awesome. Oh sweet, the Stream Elements bot is working. Let's see. What processor I have? Jackson C. All my stuff is in the description below, but right now I have the 3900X in my system because I had to pull the 5600X to use in that build to benchmark the 6500 XT. But I switched back and forth between the 5600X and 3900X. Okay, so you sent something on Twitter. It looks like, oh, GTA Online just overtook Halo Infinite. It looks like we're gonna be doing GTA Online tonight, y'all, which I'm pretty happy about because we already did 2 nights of Halo, I think, right? So we haven't, and we did 2 nights of Crab Game. I don't think we did 2 nights of GTA Online, so this actually works out perfectly. I'll let this keep running, but okay, can you believe I'm saying Fortnite? It lets you run a gun game. All right, I'm actually willing to do Fortnite in a future stream if we can actually set it up. So Chris, there you go. You have a RX 6600 with 3400G. When you play Halo, it crashes. Ooh, can you get like the crash report? Why would that be crashing? I'm curious if it crashes because of temps. So grab a program like MSI Afterburner with Riva Tuner or Hardware Info. Run that. The really good thing here, I'll actually show Hardware Info right now. Okay, so let me show this window. Program. Okay. So if you grab a program like Hardware Info, so I'll type it in here for now. And you install it, what you can do is, let me set this size correct. Transform, reset, transform. Is this showing everything? Why does it look like it's cutting stuff up top? But this is what hardware info would look like. And let me try to zoom in. What you can do is, you see up here how it has the maximums and stuff. You could just run Halo while this is running. So like, here's GPU temps. Just run Halo for like however long. You could also reset. Let me pull this up. So down here, there's a clock. You can reset the min-max value. So if I click this, it resets it. Run Halo for however long until it crashes, I guess. See what the time is, how long it took to crash. Look at your CPU temperatures, look at your GPU temperatures. Like, are they in the 90-degree range? If it's not a temperature issue, I'm curious if it's a driver issue or if it's just like even potentially your Windows install, something's going on there. So yeah, try to do that. CPU utilization is always 100%. So when you open up Task Manager, what is using up 100%? I mean, that sounds like you might have something on your computer that's, you know, could be like, basically an unwanted like program or like malware or something. Make a Fortnite creative lobby and we can all join. Okay, so Fortnite is gonna be added to the list for future streams. Ah, man. I'm curious. When y'all play Fortnite, do you ever measure your 1% and 0.1% lows? Or like, do you just get insane, not insane, but like infrequent stuttering every here and there? Because no matter what system I test, I've talked about this in the past, that always happens to me. Yeah, I think I would do gun game because I don't build, so yeah. How do you fix stuttering in games? Please don't say lower details. Do you like running on high? Stuttering in games, I don't think would be based on details. Limit your frame rate. Joe B, what are your specs? If you try limiting it to, like, I don't know. Let's say if your game runs wildly at 200 something FPS, you don't need all that. Lower it to like 120. Cap it at that using either an external program or with the in-game, and that should help with stuttering. We could all do a benchmark stream. What do you mean by that? You mean like you want to see me do a benchmark stream? Or... yeah, if it's Fortnite, just the gun mode shooting, I would be fine with that. Wait, Chris, what do you know how much Apex could hold? Like, what is the max Apex could hold? Shoot, I need to get... okay, here we go. So I'm gonna update the stream information, because people need to add me for Halo Infinite, so... so we're gonna get started with Halo soon. Information is down below to add me on the Xbox account, which I need to check out if Xbox Game Bar is even working. Nope, it's not. It's not even letting me sign in. Great. At least I don't think it is. Let me see. Oh, let's play. Let's go. Oh, it works. Oh, man, I got 19 friend requests, I think. Or, let's see. Do I have friend requests on here? Added as a friend. Added as a friend. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so we got people. If you want to add me, it looks like Xbox Game Bar is working. We're gonna... or no, we're doing GTA. What am I smoking? We're doing GTA. Sorry. Let me get my controller. So, let's see. We're almost 3:45. Man, this stream has been flying by like crazy. I don't know how we're already near the end of stream, but oh no, those other channels could stream as we play, and we play the game show and oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that would, or maybe we can even have like discussions and stuff about streaming, or not streaming, but benchmarking. Preston Morton, can I run a 1440p ultra wide 144 hertz on the XF with not gaming, just playing video specs, just playing videos. Yeah, you would definitely be able to run. I guess when you say just playing videos, spec says it can run 1440. You mean like just like using it for YouTube and stuff, or like specifically for, I guess, Blu-ray and trying to get like the smoothness and stuff? Like, what do you mean by running for video? But I wouldn't let that be a limitation of whether or not you buy that monitor if you wanted it. He's not using it for gaming though. God of War PC, that would be interesting. I've actually never finished the God of War game. Because it was a console thing for the longest time, right? So let me get the controller. So we're doing GTA Online, and we got some fun game modes coming. All right. We're gonna I know some people sent me stuff on Twitter. We might have to get to that next week, but don't worry, there is always a next week because I have not missed a stream for the longest time. So we got that. Ooh, we got some. Okay, let's see. Let's go over them real quickly. Everyone should be loading into GTA right now, though. If you want to partake in GTA. We got another dono. But we're going to take a look at all the submissions. Okay, so Citrus's tip, read my last donation message before playing or you will drop your GPU. Wait, what did Citrus say? How many, sorry, I totally, here, I'm going to replay that, Citrus, because I totally got caught up when you did it. So I can play the message again, which is pretty awesome. We are playing GTA on PC. Citrus asks, how many pins either on CPU or Intel Mobile have you bent? Be honest. I personally bent a 5600X and a R5 3600. I have never bent a pin in my entire life. I'm trying to think about it as I was saying that, and yep, that's a true statement. Never bent an Intel pin, never bent an AMD pin. Like, not even to the point where I have to, like, try to straighten it out. Like, not even a slight bend. I'm pretty careful when it comes to stuff like that. Like, like, I know which graphics cards I'm comfortable with, like, just handling and just, like, you know, doing this with. CPUs are one of the ones that I am very careful about when I handle. So, I've just been careful about it. And if I dropped a CPU, it's been an Intel one, which is fine. So, sorry I missed your question originally, Citrus. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Chris. GTA, I think, is gonna be around to stay. And if I ever did additional streams aside from these Wednesdays ones, GTA will definitely be on there. So, definitely would love to have you playing in there in the future. But I do understand it's a crazy huge install. And just to have it on your PC when you don't play it often is a little bit ridiculous. So I truly understand. So we're gonna do this GTA thing right now while we look through the last of the Twitter submissions. And then if anybody had anything else, we will definitely get back to it next week. Apocalypse Man, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Nerd on Tight Budget, I appreciate it. We will get you into the shout out next week. Okay, so while GTA is loading for me in the background now. In the meantime, I'm gonna start a lobby and then have people join through the friends. So I gotta go to Social Club and see if anyone added me as a friend. I also need to have it in the video information how to add me. So we're gonna go GTA. Okay. We got this. So now the description does have how you can add me for GTA. But in the meantime, in between time, okay, we're gonna look at this. So NZXT actually tweeted this out. It looks like I got a new notification, but they tweeted out my cable management, which was from one of the recent PC builds I did. So I'm kind of proud of it. The only thing that's not the best is down here. I did give him extra cables so that they're already connected in for SATA drives. So I had to tuck some stuff down here. But otherwise, I thought it came out pretty nice. But enough about me. Wait, why is only this stuff showing up? People have posted other... Tag me. I'm gonna have to do it via this. Oh, tons of people have responded to that, but we do have two. Oh man, y'all came in with a bunch of the different submissions. Let me get GTA. I gotta go to story mode first. All right, we do have Bionic Zen. This is your build so far. Getting a 500 watt PSU tomorrow. Gonna save it for a GPU. So you have Intel. So you don't have a GPU. I'm guessing you're gonna be running off integrated graphics. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can comment on. It looks. What case is this? Looks pretty standard. I saw you took out the Intel sticker here in place of this, but then it exposes like all of this underneath. One thing I've seen people do is like tape it off and spray paint it so it looks a little bit cleaner, but otherwise good luck on getting a GPU. I mean, what's the rest of this system again? I'm not sure if you said it earlier on stream, but looks like a very budget, you know, pretty standard build. All right, am I in GTA yet? Nope, it's still loading, of course. So next we have Miles Bresnahan. Miles Bresnahan, sorry. Took me a second to read it there. 1800X. First gen Ryzen. Dang. I haven't played with first gen Ryzen in a while now. I'm very curious how this is, how like that would run. You got a B350 motherboard. 8 gigabytes of RAM. The other 8 died. Oh no. What RAM is that? It looks pretty cool. You do have a GTX 1060 with a wrapped backplate. Nice. Like a vinyl wrap. Vinyl wrap. I think Zach's from Zach's Tech Turf has been pushing that a lot. Aussie from Ostox Hardware, they'd be liking that. So, and then what did it say? And then you have a vertically mounted HD 5450 in here. Okay, and then Noctua NHU12. Got it. This is actually a very clean looking build. Very clean. Interesting choice. Is the color scheme because the fans, like that's what white is on that brand and this is what white is here? I'm assuming you're trying to run it all the same color unless this pink is intentional, that you do it slightly different. Christopher Coonan with the soda donation. Thank you. I have water right now, but I'll try to get a nice drink upstairs later. Or I can put that towards like the next boba, because you've donated for drinks before too. I think there's enough for boba. Or bubble tea, rather. Depending on where you live. Okay, so then we've got two more that I'm gonna look at, and then we're gonna. I don't know why GTA is still loading. Like, come on, GTA, why you do this to me? The fans are slightly pink, but it looks a lot whiter in person. Okay, got it. Is a Ryzen 1600X an upgrade from a 3400G? That one is actually hard to say off the top of my head, just because. Oh jeez. Okay, so I'm in game, but let me just finish off these. Oh no. It's hard to say though, because one is an 8-core, 8-thread, 4-core 8-thread, and one 6-core 12-thread. I would think the IPC from the 3400G should be better, but Are you using it for content creation or like just gaming? So if you had either of those CPUs, I wouldn't make the jump from one to the other. Let's just say that. Okay. Something's going on here. I don't know why some of these pages don't exist. So what do you think? B450 motherboard, Ryzen 2600, 1650 Super, 16 gigabytes RAM, and 500 gig SSD. I think solid specs. I mean, the specs, you know, this is very capable 1080p gaming PC. I think you could clean up cable management a little bit. Like for these ones, this one usually I would route from the bottom coming up. Like if there's a hole here or here, I would route to come up instead of coming up to the side here. I feel like you should be able to bend these tubes in a better orientation, or if you flip the AIO so the tubes come down this way, I feel like these could be made to look a little bit cleaner. Let's see. Other than that though, let's see, you got a little bit of RGB there. And maybe you could pull some of these wires in like a little tighter and not have them be sticking out so much. But otherwise, looks like a very solid build that will serve you well. Okay, I think that is it. Let me get the GTA going. Well, bam! We are in GTA. Okay, so let me look for online. We're popping into GTA. I gotta add people. Give me 1 second. I'll add them in game after I play GTA Online as a closed friend session. We are doing a closed friend session. Hanging in there, brother. About to do so. Oh, Kryptonic, what is up, Luis? If you could choose one, tater tots or dino nuggets? That's tough. That's tough. Oh, I got $1 million bucks? Heck yeah. Tater tots or dino nuggets? That is... I'm gonna end the poll. That is the question of the night. Alright, so I think people should be able to join now. I'll start a game. Social club. Let me do social club real quick. Add in any last minute additions. 2 friends online. Is there any social friend request? Here we go. Add everybody. We can all be friends. Crew invites. Not sure what that is. I don't think anyone requested that. But alright, everyone should be my friend now. Let's see. Only 93 gigabytes left. Are you on gigabit, Chris? I don't know if you've shared your internet speed before. But you didn't make the cut. Yeah, Zach, if you could, if you're here next week, just resubmit it, or I can look at old submissions as well. But yeah, we just had a ton of stuff to look at tonight, and I really needed, because we're almost 2 hours in the stream, I really needed to get into the GTA portion of the game. But I'm gonna see once people start joining in. Let's meet at the casino again. Everyone show off your cars. I'll bring a different car this time. Yeah, keep it installed on a permanent basis. What are your hard drive configurations right now, Chris? What car should I take? I'm gonna take I think this is supposed to be the R34, right? Or is this supposed to be the R33, the Skyline? I don't remember, but I'm not super into cars, so I don't know the very intricate details that differentiates them. Or is this like an R32? Is there anyone in this game yet? Nobody yet. Let me invite friends to session. Join crew members. You guys should be able to join. Let me just do it through here. Join game, send game invite. There we go. Can I not just do this with everyone online? Send game invite. We got Mr. Monkey Meat there. Send game invite. Okay. So I've invited everyone that I could. You would have to invite. Okay, got it. Yeah, so everyone who's online. Oh yeah, let's do this jump real quick. See if I can do it without ruining the car. Oh no. Oh, we did it. Let's go. That's some Fast and the Furious stuff right there. Let's see. I'm trying to read chat while driving. That's the equivalent to texting and driving, which is very dangerous. I do not condone it. Do as I say, not as I do. You have 2 500 GB SSDs for games and 2 256 GB. Okay, mission critical apps and 10 files. Got it. Wait. A popular man, Christopher Law Loser. I get 100 megabytes. You gotta get your game. I think he was just kidding. I think he was just teasing you. At the casino. Oh, is there somebody already there? Let's go. Who's here? Wait, nobody's here. Let me check the friends again. Who's all online? Okay. Oh, we might be able to do a different game because... Yo, what car is this? Is this one of the players' cars? Can I drive this? Am I driving somebody's car? Apologies if I am. I think someone's in the casino, I think. Let me check the map. Yeah, okay, this is probably your car. Okay, I'll put your car back. I'm not trying to just ruin people's cars. It is a nice car, though. I'm gonna leave your door open. Luis. I didn't want to be that guy to be like the negative Nancy, but I knew from a mile away you weren't getting that laptop, unfortunately. Like, yeah, I smelled that a mile away. Let's see my backing in skills. Ooh, I marred up the front of the car very badly. But, let me see. Let's pop everything. What is the button for that again? Vehicle. Oh yeah, let's go. Alright. Have you played any of the Forza Horizon games? Yeah. I haven't played it as much as I've been benchmarking it. Which, in the benchmark, I just use the built-in benchmark anyways. But, yeah, Forza Horizon, I would like to play it more if I had more time. But, unfortunately, I haven't had much time as of recent. Someone requested a crew invite. Give me 1 second. I'm still adding people. Got friend request here. We got crew invites. Request. Oh, here we go. Invite. Let me check out friends. Oh, Kryptonic. Are you already in here? Where's Luis? I know he's the crazy GTA dude, but what's my dream car? Honestly, it would be something right now. It's gonna be a lame answer, but I would want an electric car. Something smaller. Like if the Yaris was fully electric. Which is very sad. Like if I had $1 million or more than, let's say if I was a billionaire, I would definitely be driving an electric car that was the size of my Toyota Yaris. That's a hatchback. It has to be a hatchback because you can fit more stuff. But I'm not into like the super expensive cars or anything like that. Alright, I'm gonna look for game modes. And now I'll invite people. Settings. But yeah, I'm a very simple person. I use the car to get from point A to point B. I'm sick of having to worry about my gas being low. If I could just charge it and always have it topped off at home, not have to go to the gas station, that's the reason why I would want to go electric. Okay, let me look at games. Okay, I have bookmarked jobs. Let's do this. Bookmark. I have these new jobs. Modern Sumo, which I think we have less people. Actually, I'm down to do it. Let's do a hunting pack. We're gonna do hunting pack. I hope we have enough people, as people are coming on. You want a high-end Prius. Okay, let's do first to win 2 rounds. Time of day current. Oh. I still needed to go in and change the settings for the radio. I haven't yet, so okay. Matchmaking, my friends. We'll get all of you in here. Auto invite, all from current session. We have to have enough people to be able to do this, though. You're more of a JDM person. That's you. So I don't think it's a very well-known fact, but I used to have a Toyota MR2 in like high school and college. It was, you know, it's turbo, manual, everything, and I had like a little car phase in that time in my life. But after a while, I was just like trying to keep this thing safe, trying to keep it maintained, all that stuff. Sitting in traffic with a manual, oh my goodness, it was so annoying. So yeah, I sold the MR2 back in 2012 or 13 and got myself the Yaris. Like, I went from two-door sports car to freaking, you know, mini, like, tiny car, amazing gas mileage, all that. Please twerk for us. I cannot twerk for you. Yeah, I don't know if I have any photos of it. I sold it. I sold it to this, oh, is it starting? Yeah, I ended up selling it on Craigslist back when Craigslist was actually still reputable. I sold it to this kid who's in high school, maybe like 17 or so. His dad helped him buy the car, but it, let's see. But yeah, I just sold it to him for, I think it was $3,500 at the time I sold it for. We bought it for, like my stepdad and I, we bought it for like $2,400 because it had a, the clutch was out essentially. So my stepdad is very mechanically inclined, so he, with a little bit of my assistant, we repaired the clutch, and then yeah, it was like a cheap, you know, $3,000 car for high school. What is this? Why are we outside? Uh-oh. This is interesting. This is because this is a custom game, y'all. This is very interesting. Gaming laptops are ovens. Yeah, that's kind of true. This I don't know what this game mode is. Okay, this wasn't the hunting pack that I wanted to do, unfortunately, but it can fit all the players, so that's good, I guess. Where are we going? I wonder if this is gonna catch up. Look at this thing. Danny, what do you do for a living? I am an engineer. I've been a career engineer, a structural engineer specifically, for the last 10 years of my life. What is this game? Okay, this game sucks. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, airplane, structural engineer for airplanes. This, oh my god, there's stuff over there. Yeah, whoever made this game. Yeah, let's remake. Sorry about that. I haven't been able to vet all these games. How do you quit out of this? Okay. Okay, I think it's over. Okay, finally, the game's over. Structural engineer for airplanes. Boeing, asked Chris Rakunin. So I don't disclose where I work just because of personal reasons, in terms of like, once people are able to find enough information on you, like your job and stuff, it's so easy to look it up. So I don't disclose that. Boeing is one of the big, it is the biggest airplane manufacturer in Washington. Okay, I'm on this team now, but there are others as well. I've never like given the details as to what company I work at. Yeah, just for privacy reasons. So what is this? I thought we were supposed to go against the other team, but... Huh, this is interesting. How much do I think a 1050 Ti is worth right now? You're selling one for a brother and I want to be reasonable. If you want to be reasonable and go pre-pandemic prices, go like 120 bucks for a 1050 Ti. If you don't want to like scalp him and stuff like that. But if you need money, then maybe 150. But yeah, if it's family, I would say like 120 is pretty solid. What is this game? Are we supposed to get over here and then... Who made this stupid game? Okay, I'm gonna get into one of these vehicles. Are these DeLoreans? Your father's a military contractor? Oh, nice. And sells metal to Boeing. Figure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no worries. I didn't think you were trying to, like, pry or anything. Okay, this game mode sucks. I deeply apologize, though this is somewhat entertaining to try to... Yeah. How is there no way to leave this game easily? I'm gonna find a new session. Your PSU could use some improvement as well. Oh, Bionic. Okay, you're giving the stats. Your effect. 10100F. Wait, 10100F. And you're trying to get a GTX 970. Okay. What power supply did you have? EVGA 80 plus bronze 500 watts. That'll be enough to run the 970 though. I wonder how much you spent on that, because you could easily get 600 plus watts for like 50-ish bucks. Yeah, we had vertical takeoff with that plane there. Start at 200. The Z690 series boards will allow unlocked B-clock overclocking, so you can overclock anything. Yeah, but if you want to overclock something that's not like a K processor or something lower end, how much is that? How much is that Z690 board going for? They're not much lower than like 180 or 200 bucks, right? Online. Wait, can I not just go to jobs from here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. GTA, you gotta make this more streamlined. You're killing me here. Oh, here we go.
Basic compute.
The 550 watt Strix power supply is, well, he got it for 30 bucks. It's kind of hard to, for 30 bucks, I'm not sure if you can find a higher quality. But yeah, for 40, for 550, for a higher end, or like a better quality internal components, yeah, definitely spring for the extra 10 bucks. Okay, let me look at jobs. Bookmark, okay. So they actually have sumo remixes still? Yes, let's do this. We'll do sumo remix. Team balancing, yep, locked. Every time. Why have I not changed the options yet? What am I doing? Okay, all my friends, let's go. Which is like, maybe no one. Alright, we're getting people in. We're playing Sumo Remix, which essentially, I think we're trying to push people off. All right, we're getting more people joining. How do you stop the clock? Okay, here we go. We're getting a pretty good list going on here. You have an Asus Z170. I think I had that one, the Asus Z170. Is that the one with the gold, big gold, like, plate for the, like, what was that for? Like North Bridge or South Bridge? All right, I think we got quite a few people joining in. We got, yeah, like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 10 people. This is gonna be a solid, fun game. So inviting. Let me check Rockstar Social Club. Some people aren't acknowledging how bad. Are you the only one a bit bitter that some people aren't acknowledging how bad the 6500 XT is? No point in being bitter about it. Let's go. Ready up, ready up, ready up. You will upgrade. Yeah. I mean, we're what? We're halfway into January? More than halfway into January. This RTX 3050 is going to be the next exciting release. I'm not too excited about the 5800 X3D. I don't know if you all are. It's like, by that point, since they've already announced next gen, unless they have a lower price on it, I don't know if it'll be worth it. Like, what's the price going to be compared to a standard 5800X? Alright, so this one we just need to stay in the safe zone. Okay. Oh man. And then, so essentially what happened in this game is the circle gets smaller and smaller each time. So this is actually one of the LAN party favorites as well. I'm so glad they didn't take this mode out. Because, definitely, we've been playing this since almost the beginning of the LAN party stories. Which is crazy to think, we've had like over 10 episodes of LAN party stories. I think we had 11. Oh my goodness, people, stop going so crazy. No. You're not pushing me out. Y'all are going crazy. I'm just trying to still chat with stream. Anyone know how to unlock the secret chip on NBA card? Right. I'm not sure what you're talking about. This is something, unless it's known as something else, I'm unaware. What secret chip? Oh, are you talking about the GTX 970 with like the extra hidden kind of like last 0.5 gigs of VRAM? Did we win? No, orange team still has one left. Yo, purple team, y'all are doing... Yes, I think we win. Purple team. Good job. Any idea when pre-orders open for 3050s? Probably won't be... I mean, did they give the official announcement date? It's January... What is it? Today's the 19th. Is it next week? I thought it was like the 27th or something. I forget the exact date. 26th maybe? If it's exactly a week away from today. January 27th. Wait. So what? That's gonna be on a Friday. Okay. They're doing a Friday release, I think. I'm not sure if we're gonna... Hopefully you can get in time, Chris. But I think GTA has like a prologue you gotta do before you play online. Unless you've already done that. But, ooh, we going fast. We gotta hit somebody real fast. Oh no. Oh no. People flipping over. Who is this? Who's on whose team? Do I have... Who's on my team? I got not Kryptonic HD. He is not on my team. Man, we got some level 300 plus people in here. Y'all are crazy. Okay, you already have an account? Sweet. Definitely, yeah, games like this, it's so fun. Let me know how the in-game volume is. I can turn it down, I think, if it's too loud. No one has complained yet, so. What is up, Matrix Boy? You have caught the gaming segment of the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for even being, you know, over 2 hours late. Thank you for just still coming anyways. I appreciate it. Yo, let's go. Uh-oh. Am I just gonna kill myself here? Ooh. Y'all crazy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Our team's dying. We're dropping, like... No! No, 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 no. Get back in, get back in. Get back in. I made it. Yes. Let's go. Get out of my face. Volume is perfect. Awesome. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I didn't know if it was too loud or not. Yo, whoever this orange person is, I'm gonna hit you so hard. Not that hard, but kind of hard. I found a terrible idea for building involving Alienware R10 and the 6500 XT. What is your terrible idea? Okay, I just need to keep my eyes on where I need to go, and the stream has been going for offshore, so I'm not worried about playing this. Okay, yeah. I do look forward to getting you into the games, though, Chris. Oops. Oh, these people. You people. By you people, I mean you in the orange cars. It's best to be the last person to get to these circles, I think. Why am I always the first? Because when you're the last, you can, like, bump people. I'm gonna chill for a bit. We're just gonna chill and let people go first. Sorry, I didn't mean to clip you. But B550 Alienware only supports 5000 series and a random... Oh. Of course, the 5000 series, I'm guessing, AMD processor. And a random... Oh no! I was just reading chat and I just went off the freaking thing. Jeez. So he goes to buy a 3500 and 6500 XT for a decent price and stick it in Alienware. Wait, do you already have this Alienware? Okay. Oh, Alienware R10. Sorry, I didn't see that. So that's... how much cheaper would a 3500 be? What did we get? We got Kelp a $10 super chat. You didn't even want to leave a message. Kelp, thank you for donating that. I'll actually play that alert again because you didn't put any message there. But thank you. You have the case in mobile. Okay. Would you have to find that on AliExpress? What's the US market look like for those? What is this angle? Oh, no, 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 do not quit. No, no, no. How do I change camera angles? That's not it. Camera is B. Okay, here we go. So we got Campbell Soccer versus Big Zach 755. They are going at it. The circle is tiny. Campbell Soccer, take this home for us. I don't want to play a tiebreaker round. Campbell Soccer looks like he knows what he's doing. We got... I don't know if this next one's gonna be the last circle, but we'll see. Honestly, the 3500 is going for 130 to 150, so this idea is terrible to begin with. Oh. I mean, you're still saving like 100 bucks versus the 5000 series processor, right? Though, I mean, do you want the full benefits of the B550? Because if you go with this, you won't. So, if you have the, you know, if you have the money to kind of mess around and stuff. Otherwise, yeah, it may be wise to, if this is like your main rig, it may be wise to save a little bit and get something better. So how much? Oh wait. Okay, no, that's it. What's for dinner? So Melissa and I have this thing where we are supposed to switch off who cooks dinner, but because yesterday I spent literally the whole day working on the video for the graphics card. Oh, nice. Oh, we lost. Dang it. So last night she ended up having to cook. So that means we had to switch to tonight for me cooking, but because I'm streaming tonight, I couldn't cook. So I caved in and I said, all right, you can order out. So she ordered Popeyes. We're not getting chicken sandwiches or anything. She just ordered Popeyes, like the bucket of chicken. We haven't had fried chicken, feels like in quite a while. We eat a lot of baked chicken, but fried chicken, it's been a while. So I'm excited for dinner. I don't eat Popeyes much because there's only like one in my surrounding area, and it's in a town called Everett, which isn't too far away from me, but it's definitely not as close as like every other fast food there. Like Popeyes is kind of it's kind of a drive for me. So yeah, we don't eat it too often. Plus, the few times we've gone to Popeyes, the customer service is, for the one in my area, is noticeably lower than any other fast food I've ever been to. Like, I swear the employees just don't care, especially like when you go in and you're like trying to order food. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to judge too much because obviously not everyone who works at fast food places want to be there, but I don't say you don't have to put on like a fake happy smile, but at least be like attentive and stuff. But yeah, we got Popeyes tonight. I'm not sure if she's already eating it or if she already got it. Probably by now. It's already 7 our time, so she's probably not starving herself for me. She's probably already eating. Usually on stream nights, I do end up eating after Melissa because she can't wait because she's too hungry. KFC or Popeyes? Vote now. Oh no. I'm actually not that much of a space person, despite having a degree in aerospace, gaming with Ozzy. I mean, space is cool, but the whole rocket propulsion and stuff, like orbital mechanics and stuff, that never really interested me too much in college. So I definitely stuck with the aeronautical side of things. And the whole idea of going to space is, as it becomes more and more like possible, it's so crazy to think about. Because like I'm curious who would want to leave Earth if they had the opportunity right now to colonize Mars. It's like gonna be a totally different game up there in terms of like laws and jurisdictions and stuff like that. And like if something happened in space, people in space have to govern themselves. They can't look to Earth because of, you know, the amount of time to not only transmit information back and forth, but to get people back and forth. So once you're on space, that is the group you are with, or, you know, the population. It's crazy to think about. Like, that's the scary thing. We could be like the Jetsons. We're pretty far off from being like the Jetsons. Initial space, like, living and colonizing space is gonna look pretty bleak. You're gonna have like, it's gonna be very controlled, and obviously they're only gonna send the most fit, the most like intelligent and stuff people up first before they send like the average Joe, like me up there. So I feel like when you go up there, you have this job that you have to do no matter what for a long time until we like actually get more stuff up there. We recently got into low spec content and Jollibee. Yeah, we do eat Jollibees. Kevin Lowe. So in one of my videos, we actually had Jollibees in the background. It was when I went to go sell an RX. Was it the 460? When I went to sell it or trade it to a miner? What did I do in that video? Oh, it was listing a graphics card at the worst quality possible pictures and listing possible. Yeah, and that one, a lot of people pointed out the Jollibees, but Jollibees is good. I like it. All right, okay. So I'm gonna actually do only one win for future games because that took way too long. We can do another. How many people we have? We have quite a bit. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna see if how many hunting pack can actually. Hunting pack can only fit 8. You chose a bad car? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let me turn down the volume a little bit. I feel like it was a little bit loud. I can actually turn it down via... Uh-oh. We gotta vote for something. Let's do Sumo Remix again. Is there supercars? I like the supercars. Can we do 4? Can we vote on 4? Or we can do Sumo Remix 2 if people want. Whatever works for me. Oh, Rockstar. I gotta add people. Alright, we got 2 teams. We're gonna do first to win 1 round. We're just doing 1 round. Super, yep. Still gotta do my I should have done that when I was watching that whole time. Confirm settings. Okay. Auto invite from last job. My friends. All friends playing GTA. Skill match players. Sure. Okay. Let's go. We got a pretty big group going in here. Yeah, very Chris Lopez, Chris Kunin, Chris Aureleno, and then Chris from Coalition Gaming Chris. Lots of Chris. Mainly play games like Valorant, so nothing too high to... Oh, wait, Diggy. Is it worth it for us to get the 6500 XT if you're currently using a 7-year-old? No. Wait. You have a 960? If you play Valorant, the 960 can run that at like 144 hertz even on high, can't it? If not, even on like medium or something. I definitely... If you're playing Valorant, definitely do not go for the 6500 XT right now because you could wait. If you didn't have a computer, my tune would probably change. But is that not enough? Is the 960 not enough for the games like Valorant and CSGO? From when I tested it, I thought it was perfectly fine. Chris, we might be able to get you in 1 game. I'm actually trying to keep stream going longer tonight because we are playing quite a bit. And why not, right? We're still able to talk and stuff, so, and hang out. Yeah, and we're actually maintaining a decent amount of viewers for the gaming portion. Longer than usual. You play Valorant with a 3070? Dude, Valorant is so crazy how easy it is to run. Like, if you want a PC build, like if you're making PC content and you're making a budget PC and you want it to look like it's a good computer, throw on Valorant at max settings and like, most things will run it at 60 FPS or higher, like most hardware. I think, okay, maybe I gotta finish soon. I'm not sure Melissa ate without me. Seems like she's watching stream though. My car is like a ramp. I mean, it's CPU dependent, but it does... Oh. Sorry, whoever that was. Valorant is CPU dependent, but, I mean, the graphics card will help crank up the FPS as well. But some NVIDIA gets stuttering, like 60 FPS, then 40, then back up is strange. Yeah, if you get stuttering, it's like... It's more worth it to play, like, at a stable 40 FPS than a stuttery 60 FPS, in my opinion. So... If you ever have stuttering, definitely limit your FPS. That way your CPU is not struggling to like hit those random spikes where you have tons of frames being processed and then like dropping down and stuff like that. I'm the last person on my team and there's 3 purples left. What are we doing? Okay, I think one more game after this last one, which unfortunately for Chris, I don't think you're gonna be able to download and get in on time. But oh no, 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 no. Yep, you just killed yourself. You played yourself. It's 1-on-2 now, apparently. Where's the other person? It's 1-on-1 now. Who's this? Who am I going against? No, 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 no. Oh no! Jeez. Don't let my team down. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. I just lost that for us in the dumbest way possible. Play Flight Simulator. Does Flight Simulator have multiplayer? And would that be fun if it did? Congrats, Purple Team. Y'all took it. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Looking forward to it. Man, I'm sorry, Orange Team. I let you down. Alright, we got time for one more game. And we have we have 10 people, which is very even, solid. So, I'm going to try to find a different game. Chris Cass asks, what do y'all want to do, actually? I'll let y'all vote. Do you want to do more sumo? Or do you want to do free mode so we can find a different game mode? We'll look at the votes. I'm going to go free mode. I'll let everyone else vote, though. How/where did you learn? So, I learned to build computers. Honestly, for my first computer, I don't remember what resources I used. I think it was Tom's Hardware. Because at the time, I didn't know about Linus, tech tips and stuff. In 2009-ish, was Linus even that big of a thing? He was probably part of NZXT tech tips at that point, right? Yeah, YouTube content creators for PC stuff, I wasn't aware of them at the time. So, I definitely learned from forums and I think Tom's Hardware guides, if that was a thing. I wish I really remembered though, like what my actual sources were. It was so long ago, and at the time I didn't think it was like, you know, something to try to keep a memory of, unfortunately. But now it's just like there's so much you can learn from online. Like way easier. Especially with PC Part Picker, that tells you exactly what everything matches and doesn't. Alright, we're gonna go jobs. I do like adversary jobs the most. Oh no, wait. Play job, bookmark, adversary. So hunting pack is only 8 people. Hasta la Vista is only... This is all they have? Why did they do this? Versus missions. They still... That game sucked. Ooh, running back. How many people is this? 2 to 16? Wait, blue team, Pento needs to hit the wall, red team. Okay, so let's try this running back mode. Hopefully it doesn't suck. It looks interesting. It's like football. That can fit everybody. We'll do current first rounds to win. We'll do first to win 2 rounds. The only thing about these... Oh no. The only thing about these game modes is that we can't, Okay, invite should be coming out. Yeah, these custom game modes, they aren't, like, exactly how Rockstar would make them, so you start outside of the car and stuff like that. Hey, Shroom, thank you for joining the stream. Yeah. We're about to end after this game anyway, so. You can learn how to build from a 12-year-old now. Yeah, there are younger and younger content creations by the day. I gotta compete with them, so I gotta start looking younger. Alright, my friends. We're still getting people in. Oh, now it's installing after that? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry we can get you in. Brian from Tech City put out a gutted Windows 10 that runs games anywhere from 5. Oh! I think I remember that. And it's available for download, right? And everything, so... Oh, all right, we're starting. Blue team needs to hit the wall behind the red team to win. Red team needs to stop the Panto. The red team needs to stop the little car. Okay, let's see. Dye your hair white, smoking jacket, and pip. Hey, Get Good Greggy, welcome to the channel membership. Thank you for your support. Get Good Greggy, I like that name. It's because of you. Wait, what's because of me, Chris? If you think about it, take some level of IT knowledge, do it properly. Oh yes! Can I be this guy? Alright, let's go, team. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted in running back. Protect me! Jeez. Oh god. I should have done more rounds. This is the game mode I've been looking for. Who is all back there just not helping the teammates out? Y'all, who... Come back, help. I'm stuck. You're going to buy a R9290 Tri-X. For how much? I was almost able to pick one of those up for 150 bucks. Would have been so solid. Yes, I'm so happy this running back mode is exactly like the way it is. Oh no. Oh no. I cannot move. Jan! Oh no, don't push me over. No, don't push me over. Running back is back, and it can support more players. I'm so happy about this. So glad we tried it. Let's go. Trying to juke. Can we get a juke? Nope. Apparently not. I suck. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! Can you not? Oh, I'll just ride it like this. No. Okay, I'm dead. Wait, what happens now? This is the problem with this game mode. What are we supposed to do now? I think this might end the stream. So this is the only thing about these buggy game modes. I'm gonna try to crash the car, see if that ends it. Jan, I see that you came online. It's not as funny because it doesn't blow up. Here, I don't think this does anything, unfortunately. Dang it. Why can't they program these custom game modes better? Can I drown, please? 160 bucks? Oh, wait. 160 bucks for a 290X is actually pretty solid. Hold R. Hold R. That's... For some reason, holding R is not doing anything. I don't know what this game mode entails. Hi, Danny here. What do we do? This mode was actually on many LAN party stories. I don't remember how many, but this was our go-to game mode. What do we... Hide menu. Can they tell us what to do in this game mode? Yeah, so I definitely gotta test out different ones. Unfortunately, I think this is how we're gonna have to end stream. So yeah, I gotta test some of these game modes out. It's kind of... and figure out which one actually works the best, because they don't have an official running back anymore. But, you hate Linus with a passion, and then he sold out. That... it's hard to comment on the whole selling out aspect of it, because it's kind of a necessary evil for anyone making content to that capacity. I'm gonna close out here now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to test these game modes out better. But, alright, we're gonna end out the stream here in a second. I'm just quitting GTA. Oh, okay. You're kidding? I wasn't sure if you were actually serious about that. Because I do know some people, they dislike Linus for that exact reason. or they just find him annoying. Which if they like his voice annoying, which I think I sound similar to him in terms of like my, you know, like my voice and stuff, so they must find me annoying too. But either way, I want to thank everyone for joining in on the stream. If you haven't checked it out yet, I feel like everyone here would be the people who would have already checked out the RX 6500 XT video. I just released that today. I showed basically why it's kind of a bad buy, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a video this weekend because I just released 2 videos back to back because of trying to hit this embargo today and the video of the room tour this past weekend. So I don't know if I can get anything up for this weekend. But other than that, I will see you either in a potential video or in next week's stream. I appreciate everyone. Thank you, all the channel members. Thank you for everyone who does come to the stream each and every single week. I do see the same familiar names over and over, so that's great to see every time. But I hope everyone has a great night. Yeah, and we'll see what comes of next week with the hopefully RTX 3050. Take care, and I will